Hello and good morning. Yes, es que calimera. Welcome back for one-on-one, the autographic text, where we are examining the Greek New Testament from Textus Receptus Stephanus, the 1550 edition, and we are examining the grammar of the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 1. And let's get right into it. This is by far my favorite part. So what we have here is en archi in o logos, ke o logos in proston theon, ke theos in o logos. So en is the same preposition that we have in Spanish, which is in English, and en. En archi, in beginning. This is beginning without the article, so it would be, we could interpret this, we could translate it. We can translate it. Our job is to translate. It's the Holy Spirit's job to interpret. Translate this as in a beginning, and we generally translate it as in the beginning. And this reflects the same way it is in the Hebrew in Genesis 1:1. So in beginning, and this is a present. This is the past continuous, which is something that really doesn't exist in English or German. You just say was for every part. And if we want to say it was a continuous action, we have to say I was working in the Gulf from 1975 to 1980. So we have to specify it. Well, in other languages, we have a special verb form that indicates that it was an action that occurred in the past for a specific amount of time or for a continuous amount of time. So this is the past continuous. So it's really in beginning was. The word, o logos, the word and this word, this conjunction and is pronounced just like the word in Spanish, que pasa? Que o logos in proston theon. I mark this all together because this is the actual preposition that's generally translated as with, and this is the God. In Greek, we often use the definite article in places where you might least expect it, but here it's definitely used because it's really part of the whole preposition, because this is really a prepositional phrase, because the article and the noun itself, God, reflects that this is in the accusative case, which is all part of the prepositional phrase, which literally means towards, but is universally translated as at or by or with. So we say, in beginning was the Word, and the Word was at, by, with God, and God. Now here we have God in the nominative case, and as I mentioned in other videos, case is very important to the Greek language. So theos without an article, because nominatively we're just naming him. So theos in o logos. And the one curious thing that we might add here is that in the English and Spanish versions, which we will be examining shortly, these two nouns are reversed, and we say the Word was God. In Spanish, el verbo era Dios. In Spanish, we render this as in principio, or in el principio, in principio era el verbo, or la palabra would be the word, or logos. Y el verbo era con Dios, y el verbo era Dios in Spanish. So once again in English, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God was the Word. Or the Word was God, which is really not a big deal. One other thing that I wanted to mention is that the word o logos, is also Greek for the word reason, which in many languages, such as Spanish, means correctness or to be correct. To say that I'm right in Spanish, you say, yo tengo la razón, I have the reason, I am right, I am correct. So, you can take whatever implication you would like from that. Preposition, noun in the dative case. This mark here is an indicator of the dative case. Verb, past continuous. Definite article, noun singular. Conjunction, definite article, noun singular. Past continuous verb. Preposition, towards, or definite article in accusative case, noun in accusative case, conjunction, noun in nominative case, verb in past continuous form, Definite article, noun in singular. Thank you very much for viewing. I hope you learned something about the grammar of how John 1:1 is rendered in the Greek Textus Receptus Stephanus 1550. Thank you very much for viewing. God bless.